Hey guys, it's Afua Jones, your nationwide board certified credit consultant, certified in consumer credit, business credit, and debt reduction, coming on to talk about some of the worst credit card mistakes folks make. And then reminding you that you can schedule your free consultation so that we can get you a strategy in place so that you can begin to restore that score. So, one of the worst mistakes that folks make with their credit cards is only making minimum payments. Only making minimum payments is really just keeping you in debt longer, more interest that is accruing. Always, try not to use credit more than you can afford to pay back. But we understand life happens. We get ourselves in situations. But definitely when it comes time to make the payment, pay more than the minimum payment. One of the other mistakes that we're often seeing is late payments. Guys, you will hear me say this, especially if you've already had your free consultation. Late payments are nasty, nasty boogers, and they will hurt you. What happens if you keep getting pinched in the same spot? It is going to hurt you. Late payments will tear your credit up. And so don't do that. Find out when your billing cycle ends, be on alert, set reminders, set alerts, do automatic pays, whatever you need to do to get yourself in position to make sure that you make your payments on time. You need to make sure you do that. Loaning our credit cards out. You have no control over what those folks are going to be spending on your credit card. And at the end of the day, you left holding the bag. So do not loan your credit card out for anybody to use. It is a big no-no. Do not do that. Ignoring your billing statement. The reason why it's important is because that creditor is going to communicate to you through that billing statement. You could have terms that have changed. You also want to make sure that you were appropriately credited for your last payment. This is your way to also check if there's any fraudulent activity so that you can report it right away. So definitely do not ignore your billing statements. Definitely check them for accuracy and then respond, of course, appropriately. Letting your credit card get charged off. Now, that's going to hurt you at least 100 points, guys. So what happens is a creditor is going to reach out to you to pay your bill. And after 6 months, they may charge that credit card off, which just means that they're going to sell it to a collection agency, charge it off for pennies on the dollars, but it's going to hit your credit, and it's going to hit your credit hard. So definitely communicate with your creditors. Do not let credit cards get charged off because it will definitely affect your ability to have other credit extended to you. They will be gauging your credit worthiness because that meant that creditor communicated with you for 6 months and you did not respond. And so they charged it off, which speaks about how you repay and how you communicate and how you handle your debt. And so you don't want to charge off speaking for you because it's not going to speak well. So charge offs are definitely a big mistake in handling your credit card debt. Waiting to report a lost or stolen card. You could be racking up charges, report it right away so that you won't be getting charged for anything that accrues on that card when it's not in your possession. Maxing out your credit cards. Remember, 30% of your credit score is based off of your utilization. So maxing it out is definitely going to adversely affect your credit. It's going to pull that credit score down. The beautiful thing about it, though, is it's completely reversible. You can do some micro payments. You can pay it off quickly, and that will definitely reverse the situation for you. Closing your credit card, especially out of anger. Don't do anything as it pertains to finances off of your emotions, okay? But definitely don't close old accounts or close because you got upset with the person on the phone or something like that. Don't do that, guys, because 15% of your credit score is based off of the length of your credit history. So do not, sorry, that's my dog. Do not close old accounts or don't close credit card accounts. One of the mistakes, another mistake that folks make with their credit card is applying for too many credit cards at once. It makes you look like you're shopping for money, makes you look desperate for money. Lenders look at that. They could choose not to approve you or extend credit because they see that you're applying too fast, and it's a red flag saying, hey, this person is shopping around for money. We don't want to be caught in that situation. And then lastly, what I would say that I see as a big mistake is not knowing your terms. So not knowing if there's an annual fee, not knowing the interest rate, not knowing when your bill is due, not knowing your terms for the credit that you've gotten extended. Definitely make sure you read your billing statements, make sure you understand the terms that you are agreeing to and that you agree with those terms ahead of time. So if you need any help putting a strategy together, going over your consumer credit, restoring your score, going after those derogatories, don't hesitate to schedule your free consultation. We are happy to help you and get in position with your personal credit.